Hi there. Are you a new construction sales agent? Are you struggling with sales? Are you struggling generating leads? Or are you just not as successful as you hoped you'd be? Worse yet, are you sitting in an empty model home all day long just hoping and praying that somebody will magically appear at the door and buy a new construction home from you? Well, what if there was a way that we could easily attract a steady stream of qualified buyers construction home from specifically you? Well, if that's what you're looking for, you've come to the right place. My name is Chris Bunn, and I want to introduce you to a program that I created called Facebook Lead Ads Mastery for new construction. Let me show you how this came about. So for the last 17 years, I've been a practicing chiropractor here in Utah. If you know anything about Utah, Utah is a very, very competitive healthcare market. We've got basically a chiropractor or a dentist on every corner in the whole entire state. So about 2 years ago, my wife decided to go into real estate. She got her real estate license, and she immediately went to work for a builder here in Utah. So for the past 15 years or so, I've been trying to get to my practice. About 5 years ago, I discovered Facebook advertising and Facebook. So I tried to, create ourselves a business page and, put things on there about spinal health and whatnot. Never really worked very good. About 3 years ago, I discovered Facebook ads. When they came out with Facebook ads, we started using those, started experimenting with those. When we started to experiment with the ads that worked in my practice and used sort of the same strategies and principles behind them and applied them to my wife's business, it was amazing the difference between the two businesses. So it was like putting gasoline on top of a wildfire. It just exploded. Less than her first year, was able to write 33 contracts. And we put 1,500 people into a funnel. These were people looking exclusively to buy a new home buyers. And we did this for less than $5 a day. So the results and the potential of this is absolutely off the charts, especially with the newer things that they've done as far as lead ads go. So I want to explain to you a little bit today. This is our first training in a series of a couple of free trainings that we've set up for you. Today's topic is opportunity. So if you're watching this right now, you probably have already tried a couple of things with Facebook or with social media, and you know that it's big, but you probably don't realize how big it is and what kind of impact and what kind of reach it really truly can have. So I want to show you just exactly how far reaching it is. And explain some things to you here. So we call this first presentation the $7.6 billion secret that you can master only $5 a day. And this is exclusively Facebook marketing. Now, I want you to, the focus of this training, I want you to understand is that Facebook can be not just one of your marketing avenues, but it can be the only one that you use. When I say that, I mean due to the massive reach of Facebook. So if we look about a year ago, June 30th, 2017, there's 2 billion monthly active users. That means sometime during the month, 2 billion people out of the 7 billion people on the planet get on Facebook. 1 billion of those people are on Facebook every single day. That's huge. So it's like a local newspaper that's got 1 billion people readership. Now, our market's not 1 billion people, but pretty sure we could find 2 or 3 buyers every month out of that 1 billion people. So if Facebook is huge, Facebook is so big, there's 68% of all adults in the United States use Facebook. 3/4 of those people go on Facebook every single day. And when they're there, they spend about 50 minutes each day on one of Facebook or Facebook's channels. That's about an hour a day. So the usage is huge. So Facebook ads are humongous. So a couple of years ago, they started monetizing Facebook and they started charging for Facebook ads. Used to be you could just put an ad on there and every single one of your friends got, or you put a post on there and every single one of your friends got to see it. Well, they changed that a couple of years back and when they monetized Facebook, and now you have to pay for eyeballs on your posts. Okay, there's some big mistakes that you can make with this. There's a right way and a wrong way to do this, but there are a lot of people doing it. 5 million businesses are now using Facebook to reach their target audiences. Up to 62% of marketers find Facebook to be their most important social media channel, and I would definitely fall in that channel. I've tried a lot of different things. Facebook is absolutely the most effective marketing that I've ever done in any of my trials throughout the years. And that that resounds throughout the social media marketing universe. 94% of people who are doing social media marketing are using Facebook ads. It's huge and it's only getting bigger. So I truly believe for you that this is an opportunity for you to join the party. And here's our $7.86 billion secret, because this happened. CNBC reported that in the first quarter of 2017 alone, Facebook earned that much in advertising revenue. So if we times that out, you know, there's some fluctuations up and down through quarters, but we're talking about $28–30 billion a year in Facebook advertising revenue. The problem with this is because you have to know what you're doing. Although this is a gigantic, amazing opportunity, we're just starting to tip the iceberg with, only 42% of marketers actually feel like they know what they're doing and that their Facebook marketing is successful. So you have to make sure that you know what you're doing, and you have to make sure that you have effective advertising and marketing tracking systems set up in place. So marketing is marketing. So as big as this opportunity is, bad marketing is bad marketing, whether it's online or offline. So if you take, we've all seen ads like this, these billboard ads. You know, we spend lots and lots of money on these cheesy little marketing signs that we put out there, and do we ever get phone calls from it? Well, we don't know. There's really no way to track this. This is just kind of brand building. This is the old school way of doing things, just getting your name out there, right? So this is billboard advertising. So advertising that doesn't get a really good return on investment offline usually doesn't get a good return on investment online. So you've all seen the banner ads. We've all seen the, you know, hey, I'm going to make my Facebook page and I'm going to put my name and my pretty picture on it. Bad advertising is still bad advertising, whether it's online or offline. So before you jump into this with both feet at the deep end of the pool, please make sure that you know exactly what you're doing. The great thing about Facebook is it can be real. If you run good marketing, you can be even more effective, because Facebook has inside of their platform, they allow you to easily match your message with your market. Your target market is very important for you to dig down and find out who exactly you want to market to, and then you match that message to that market that you're going after, and you have to make sure that that market is actually reading, watching, accessing the medium that you're using to try to reach them. So Facebook does a great job of doing that. It's also scalable, which means that you can start on something as simple as $5 a day, and it's through their ads manager. It's very, very simple to track and measure. So if something's not working, you're not locked into a 12-month contract like you would be with, say, the newspaper down the street, or even, you know, the billboard company or something like that. If something's not working, I've done ads that I've run for 2 days, haven't got a single lead on, and just turned off. And you're 10 bucks into it and you're done. Okay, so this is for a small business owner. This is the opportunity of a lifetime. Here's some typical results that I've been able to accomplish with this. And again, I'm going to show you exactly how to do this in our program, exactly how to get these sorts of results on just $5 a day. So this is a typical day. This was June 13th, 2018. You can see on $5 a day, this is my third-party sync that I'm going to introduce you to down the road. We got 3 leads that day on $5. We had 121 for the past month, 200 for the past 2 months, and 935. And this is that one ad that we ran on $5 a day, and we've been doing that about 6 months. So if you'd like those kind of results, you can get those kinds of results, and you can get them very easily. But in the next section, we're going to talk about how you can get those kinds of results on a budget as low as $5 a day by matching the message, the medium, and the market. Again, good advertising is good advertising, and bad advertising is bad advertising. Doesn't matter where you run it, offline or online. So stick around. The next section, we're going to get into a little bit more the meat and potatoes of the program. It's called the 3 Universal Principles of Effective Marketing Online and Off. So thanks for joining us on this journey, and we'll see you over on the next side, and away we go. See you soon.